Okay, I'm back. And yeah, last where I picked off. Well, we are going to do more character stuff, and hopefully, I was wrong from yesterday. I still have to do you. So I'll do you. Then I can do you tomorrow, and then I can get to that main story bit that's been at the top of my list for God knows how long at this point. And so I'm just wondering. Basically, that is going further down into the chasm, which is following Dane. Well, going on from that. So, if I did that before I even did Dane, bit at the end of the whole thing with Inazuma, what would have happened? I know it's a question. I'm just thinking stuff. But yeah, let's get you done, and I can move on to you, and then I can move on to it. Alright, let's just go. And I have to get another key, which I can get anyway. Yay! I'm going to you. Where are we going? I'll find out. Okay, we're going back to Inazuma. Well, then again, that is where you were anyway, so... Well, the area near Inazuma. One of the islands. Where the resistance was. Sort of. They were actually in here, but... We're in the outskirts. Let's go. And... see what she wants from us. See how long it takes me to get it done. Should be easy. Okay, where... No, just over there.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watasmi Island.
So, again, what would happen if I... No, wait. No, you have to unlock it before you can actually do it, so... Basically, you have to come here anyway.
That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the Resistance troops still remember you.
Well, they should. I was a big influence, wasn't I?
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Okay.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them.
Who's that quote from?
Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
So, it's basically your quote.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture.
So... You're still chasing after the Fatui, but at least you're not fighting Shogun anymore.
We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Yeah, they do. Inwards.
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, Shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Well, that's good.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
No, he's thinking of your safety.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Wait, was I sent to do this? Come on.
Hey, girl! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watasmi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time.
Yeah, you said he. Still, why can't it be a he or a she?
Recently, the remnants of the F2P forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
So you're one team and I'm the second.
Hard to say no when it's the F2P. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Yeah, they're for two.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Well, I told you they would. They did leave a good impression. Okay. Hi, Fatui. No freezing! Freezing's a no-no. Haha, you failed.
Don't blink!
Stop it!
With sword comes shadow. I will
Run!
not
No, pitching!
quiet.
That's not good.
Inadmissible
Stop it!
evidence!
I said stop it, I mean stop it!
Let's dance.
Let's heal. You go. No! Not doing that, fatso. Ow, ow, stop it! What? Stop upright! Ah!
It's jury.
Why am I having so much difficulty? So many problems with the Fatui at this point.
Let the show begin.
Oh, good, you stay down there. I can heal up here.
Let's end this quickly.
No. Not in this quickly.
This was well done.
Still got some time.
No!
Ow.
Let's dance.
He's still trying to jump at me. I'm failing. Keep going. No, we healed. Oh, you healed. Okay. Okay.
The show begins.
Ow. That hurts. I'll just die, dude. Be good. Ow. Man, it hurts.
Let's end this quickly. You're not going anywhere. Well done.
Objection.
I can go anywhere. Stay away. Ow, what did I say?
You need to hurry up.
Ah,
This was
no
well
breathing.
done.
Be gone.
Roasted fried.
Really? Ow. Ow. Pain hurts.
Come on. We can do it. Go, Barbara,
lose.
go.
This was well done. You need an unfortunate fall.
Okay. Die. Quickly, please.
Let's end this quickly.
Well, yeah, I can take out one. I can start taking more out. Ow! You suck. So, I really have to take this guy out.
Speed of light.
Take him out, then I don't have to deal with any arrows anymore. Ow! Again!
Don't blink.
Quit it!
Hey! Change of plan.
Oh, run!
Detoxified.
I do not want to be turned into an icicle.
Go, Barbara, go. I'll protect us.
Don't waste time.
Go, Barbara, go.
End this quickly.
Ow! I said no. Seriously, is he still hiding in the trees, in the bush? Why does he like the bush so much?
This was well done.
No, not me. No!
A little
Quit it! Already.
nowhere to hide.
End this quickly. This
Right idea.
You come on.
was well done.
Okay, I have my healer back. Now let me heal.
Chill to the bone. This was well done.
Let the show begin.
Okay, now don't run away. Just let me get my health back. Yeah, no, I ain't going anywhere. I'll go kill you. You got off. Ah, no.
Send this quickly.
Come get him.
Motion to
No one
compel.
else.
This was well done.
Let's do some healing. Come on. Stop being so difficult. Stupid F2P.
This was well done. Let's end this quickly.
Go, Barbara, go!
Okay. Oh, I can't heal anybody yet. Anybody up? Don't want to go in there until I've killed you lot. Ow.
This was well done. Unfortunate fault.
Keep going.
Get me back.
I'll protect you.
Let's move.
I'm doing it. No, I can't.
Windblade.
Can I just kill you? I just don't make fun of you.
Let's move.
Wrap up in flame.
Shouldn't get careless.
Boom, boom.
Have a load of this.
Hey, finally! He's down. Don't freeze me either. Oh, run!
Chill to the bone.
Motion to compel.
Okay, that's all down. No, we got up. Come on, just die already.
Boom, boom.
Take you out regardless of what you do. Just face it.
Incinerate. Time for your arraignment.
Freshness preserved.
Motion to compel.
Disgusting.
He was down in flames. He died by just sitting. Okay,
Ready, steady,
heal.
Let's end this quickly.
Ow. Not quickly.
boom, boom.
Come on. Get him. Burn him. Burn good. No.
Motion to compel.
Go. Get him. Ah. Quit that. Go.
Let's end this quickly.
Okay, you hit that way. I'm fine with that.
Speed of light. Hey!
I'll do more damage this way.
Got lucky that time.
Ow. Again.
Let's not waste time.
I'm not being fair.
Boom, boom.
Just die.
Breath of the flame.
This is bad.
Good. Now die. Do what I say. Do not live
Motion to
again.
compel.
No. Don't get
End
me.
this quickly.
What's the time?
Incinerate.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. And our person attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Ah, no, there's more. Now I have Wonder Guy. Wonder Guy to deal with.
Objection. Let the show begin. Huh. Hi.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Oh, hi.
Cover.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Don't be a killjoy.
Annihilate
We've only
him.
just begun.
Speed of light. Hey.
Come on.
I see through you.
I can fail with this against this guy.
That seemed to work.
I'm trying to climb.
Let down. Prepare to be blown away.
I keep doing that. It's not working.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got? You can't run.
No. Really? Stop it.
I must collect like I went too far.
He's down. Now I just need to take you out. He's down. Water. Keep healing him.
Time for a break yet.
Yeah, I think it was.
Windblade.
Now I just need to take you out.
No slacking off.
He's a bit tough. You have way too much defense.
Let's dance.
This should be fun.
Your turn.
It isn't time for a break yet.
It's not time for a break yet, then you should be dying right now.
Come on, we can do it.
No slacking off.
We can slack. You're not the boss of me.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Come on.
Windblade.
Not breaking a sweat.
Enough already. Just do it. Come on. Take him. No.
No slacking off.
Die.
This should be fun.
It is not fun. Phone up your dead.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Windblade.
There, I think it's that line that keeps healing him.
No slacking off.
You need to stop it.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Ow.
Not breaking a sweat.
I'll
No
protect.
slacking off.
Time to heal. Need some healing.
This should be fun.
It's not fun. Nothing's fun.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Go. Electro power.
Not breaking a sweat. How can this be?
Don't blink.
Got him down. Now die. Die quickly.
My duty at an end.
Incoming.
And now you are going to die. You've got no one to heal you anymore.
Speed of light. Incinerate.
Must counterattack.
You don't have to counterattack.
Nowhere
Just die.
Incoming. I will not.
No!
Quiet.
Stupid Spectre! Shouldn't be showing up.
Yeah, prepare to be blown away.
Oh, dad, she picks him up. Now die.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Can I have them?
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
So, if I didn't show up, what was the strategy?
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life.
Yeah, so Swordfish 2 is disbanded.
About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, instruction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
There's no more action on the front line.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say.
Does it have something to do with the delusional weapons that they can't use anymore?
They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Okay, let's go. Let's go meet everybody. Yeah, but first let's kill some Electros. Because they're right here. And probably get some of that Electro power that I can use on the sacred tree. Only have to get a lot of it by, I don't know, by doing stuff.
Time for your arraignment.
Ow! Stupid Electro.
Incinerate.
Okay, die. Good. Okay, let's just go back. Really? Not going that far. Really? Stupid engines. Such loud noises. Oh, wait. Huh? Whoa! Oh yeah. I didn't notice a waterfall.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too?
Former captain.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry.
So what? They wanted to die? But that... it's not good.
Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
Yeah. Everyone is not supposed to die in the battlefield.
I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Let's go. Okay, this way. Another guard.
Peace at last. Living the dream.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze.
What about your family?
Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Yeah, don't go sleeping on your feet. You'll fall over and hurt yourself.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Because the Shogun is not doing the Vision Hunt decree anymore.
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
No. But they did work with the Fatui and they're gonna get punished for it. You don't have to punish them, the Shogun is gonna do it.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
No, A's gonna do it, not the Shogun.
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
So maybe if I did it in order, yeah, basically at this point, they wouldn't have decided to give them punishment and all that, right?
Hey there! What you
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
Yes.
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
Hey.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watasmi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Yeah, stupid guards. Talk to your captain. Alright, I'll just go.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent.
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on.
Wait! Kokomi! There you are!
We've been looking everywhere for you.
Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
On the way, huh? On the way here?
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we he accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watasmi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth, I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
So yeah, that kind of proves that he isn't, because he wouldn't accept.
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
Like what? What are you gonna teach me?
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we do. Okay, let's see if we can walk. I can get a little bit there. Okay. Over here. Almost there. I'm gonna buy some weapons and some Fatui.
This must be the Fertility Camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
From above.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they don't notice. Pink hair is a dead giveaway.
Our enemy is in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand. I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired.
But then we're still going to be taking the king, so...
Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
That's what I've got.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
Surprise air raid!
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Good. Ah, so I'm using her. Haha. Okay, so... Apparently the king is over here. Death from above! That didn't work.
Hold the line!
Ow! Hey, quit it! Oh yeah, that heals.
So soon. Prepare yourself.
Let's just bring everybody in.
No escape.
Let's move out.
So soon. We've only just begun.
Ow.
Killjoy! We've only just begun. You can't run!
Maybe I just need to take you out.
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
I hate the vacuum fist. Vacuum fist is a pain.
A fresh maneuver! Let's move out.
You can't run!
Rest and rebuild!
Don't be a Killjoy! You've only just begun.
No more vacuum fist.
Prepare yourself.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Leaving so soon. Feel thought.
What did I do? Yeah.
You haven't seen the last of us. You can't run.
Let's move
Really?
out.
Can't run from death. Don't be a Killjoy. We've only just begun. I see through you. You can't run. Don't be a Killjoy. We've only just begun.
Do not kill me. Do not suck me in with the vacuum fist. I don't like it.
You can't run.
Why is he hiding in there? Get out!
Killjoy. We've only just begun.
Good.
You can't run. Well, try. Don't be a Killjoy. We've only just begun.
I just died.
Just Killjoy.
No shoot.
Let's move out.
Go.
Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge!
still. Get him! Come on. I know you're gonna die. Let's just do it. We'll switch if I have to. To make it quicker.
Let's move out.
I don't really want to. Don't keep using her.
Windblade!
Do not disappear on me.
Yeah!
Come on. Ah! Didn't work as well as I was hoping.
This first.
Don't blink!
Go again. Ah! Hey, you come back here. Hey. Ah! Quit! Quit walking like that.
This first.
Incoming!
Hi!
What an annoyance. The loneliness.
Done.
That wasn't quite what I'd call by the book.
Well, no.
But it happens. Battles are complex things, and the situation evolves constantly. It doesn't always help to stick too rigidly to a predetermined plan.
And yet you come up with so many.
Seems like as soon as the fighting started, the plan went out the window and we kinda winged it.
As we always do.
And yet, the outcome is quite satisfactory. A testament to your ability and willingness to adapt. I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
Alright, time to take a look around.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, can't talk to you.
Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
So what, gone off food? Food past the expiration date?
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit.
Well, they did say that.
By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, He's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
Because he's desperate to make money.
We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
And then we go in rhythm. Yeah, I don't know if the mine worked. I like the fact I can't warp there to my destination, because I've already passed it. Okay, let's go. Little bit fast travel. Okay, let's go. Whee! That works. Back.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
You have to be not so skeptical.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fertility Camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if?
No buts.
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
Yeah, too carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Oh, you don't like it.
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
The side of peace.
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watasmi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. time to...
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up.
What doesn't?
Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Yeah, I can do that.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Not really. Wait, was that it? I was expecting more of a conversation than that. Kind of boring.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Okay, it's a dateline. There, we made it.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the Shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the Shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
What? Did A really do that?
Relations between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time.
Wait, actually, no doubt have been the Shogun.
I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... We should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Good.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Ah, Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
So, more people. We're not gonna get to the party anytime soon, right?
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will she be based on Watasmi Island from now on?
No, I'm still gonna be island hopping.
Your Excellency!
What?
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Yeah, they rely on her way too much. And they don't bother trying to do things themselves.
Are you alright? This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Yeah, so they're for here.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Oh, she wants to go to the banquet.
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Aww.
Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
Paimon, how many times have I told you? Stop thinking with your stomach.
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watasmi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
So the banquet is tomorrow. And I've got to skip some time. 10 o'clock tomorrow. Ah, special event. I'll have a look at that after I'm done. But the notes might tell me something anyway. Is this the event? Huh. Okay, I'll have a look at that later. But oh, I've still got mail. Yeah, it's just claim. Claimed it. And yeah, just claim it. Thank you. Thank you, Paimon. Now, I can need to change to 10 o'clock tomorrow. That's in between 10 and 12. Okay, do the banquet. Okay, there's a view.
General goods, handy and cheap.
Okay, over there. Wait, let's just warp that quicker. There you go. Nice and quick.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Oh, soldier!
Are you looking for Her Excellency?
Yes.
I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives.
So what, she's just having a little alone time?
Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
That's me.
As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Okay. Where's the purple tree? Somewhere over there. Not that far. So I believe she's a little overworked. And no one seems to get it. So she has
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
You don't. Oh, here. Yep, there she is. She just wanted some alone time.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You're overworked. You want a break. That's why you ran and hid.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
Seriously, Paimon, that's the first thing you come to? Oh, she's just exhausted from everything that's going on.
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Yeah.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
No, you have to all your people, you just haven't to me. Because I don't know you that well.
To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself.
Don't tell the people. Don't suffer in silence.
But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
Is it the book that's right in front of you?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you.
You deserve it.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watasmi Island.
Okay, now the book's over there. So, let's grab the book.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person, and it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time.
Yeah, she's working non-stop.
Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Good. Where's that book? Is it over here?
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Maybe. So, let's bring it.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
We saw nothing. It's all Paimon's fault. You did. It's all Paimon's fault.
Give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Okay, so that was the wrong thing. But I still blame Paimon. Over here.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
Okay, we have the book.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
So that quote was from the book which Godot was actually talking about.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Kokomi? Kokomi!
She's sleeping.
Oh no! She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do?
Let her sleep, Paimon.
Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let her rest.
You sure that's a good idea?
I don't care. She deserves it. She needs it.
She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Oh, she's talking in her sleep.
The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Yeah, I don't say it's full. She only got 3 points. Okay, to the banquet. Oh, we're not going to the banquet yet. We're going down here. Oh, okay, so the victory banquet's down here. At the beach. Okay, there's party!
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
No, all you did is sleep.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like, Tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watasmi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Here, here!
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Yeah, you can take a little bit more of a rest. Okay, who's first? You. Fish dude.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Is this the first time Paimon's turning down food?
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Hey, I don't want to be here anymore. Let's leave. Okay, who's next? Another merchant.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue. Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times.
He's itching for a fight.
It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Okay, let's go. To the guy is itching for a fight.
This guy smells of booze.
So he's drunk.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
I kinda did.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Huh, is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide resistance warrior.
Wait, I'm gonna have to fight you?
I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about that.
Bring it on. He's level 90 and yet I'm doing all this damage.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us? We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up?
Bad guy. Bad man.
What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission!
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
You want to start a war over nothing?
Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watasmi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
Let's see. Me, and a good old-fashioned boat weapon.
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
When there's a need. Now's not the time.
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
Yeah, you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand?
More than you?
For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore?
Oh no, because we have the W. We didn't take any L's. Or do you just want to die that badly?
You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle?
Yes, that is hard to get over, but still. You can't live for fighting.
Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryou Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
No, not yet. We can deal with this. Can we? No, I was speaking to Kokomi. Kokomi, I'm sorry. You people are just war crazy. Well, some of them.
that the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
See, you can't predict everything. There has to be some randomness you can't account for.
I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watasmi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter-plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
And we'll all go and put a stop to him, right? What, again I gotta do a time skip? Yep. Seriously, what's with all the time skips in this? It's way too much. Okay, I gotta wait a whole day to get to 10 o'clock in the morning. Man, it's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, let's go.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Seriously, that's way too many possibilities.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watasmi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watasmi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Excellent.
Okay, time to head off.
Okay. Where we go? That's a long way away. Yeah. I still gotta walk a distance. That sucks. Okay, and I have to go over here. Just right down there. I will put a stop to whatever it is that you're doing. No fighting on my watch. Stupid war-hungry guards. Peace is here for a reason. To stop people like you. Wasn't right there. I'm here.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow.
Yeah, and you disregarded an honorable duel, didn't you? You went back on your word.
But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Thank you.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watasmi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters.
Fair.
Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Don't jinx it.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
Those two people.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
You take it.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
We improvise. She was expecting this. Wasn't she?
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Ooh, they're on the spot. Right?
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
Your life. You could lose that.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences.
Yeah. Your heads are on the chopping block.
Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil.
Well, yeah, Senor did die by the hands of the Shogun. But then again, it was a fight till the death. She even said that. But she didn't want to die just because she lost.
One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watasmi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the Grand Strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander.
Well, you learn something new.
I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing.
Well, prepare some tea next time.
I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fertility Camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
You are in trouble. Okay. We're going back. Good. All the way back. Dude, what's that? Watatsumi Island. Now, whatever it is. Watasumi. And oh. They're getting chewed out. They're getting chewed out. You deserve it, guys.
Your Excellency, you knew?
Yes.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
No, because if you keep doing this, then war will never end.
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
Okay, then die right here.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watasmi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
You're not getting punished.
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war.
Like you, Frey.
It is right that Watasmi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
It will be the chopping block.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Was that for the best?
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
And more book reading? Okay. Back over here. You know, I don't know, it'd probably be good if she actually was walking with us physically. I don't know, it would have been.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watasmi Island once more. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life.
Yeah, but the first two isn't really what a divine priestess should do, right? But for a happy life, yes.
But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watasmi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Yeah, for a little bit. But it looks like we're over. So, yeah. So that was the story with this. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little work first before the next one, because I gotta get my second key. Well, I gotta get a key, and then I can do you, and then move on to the other stuff. Wonder what Mikan is all about at this point. And you require that I'm going to be doing after the next one, before I can actually do you. Because, as I said, she is down there. But, as I said, you kind of didn't record at that point. But, we'll get to it. So, yeah. That's going to do it. So, bye.